Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And incomplete to open things.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And here, not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught. That's Watkins. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35 to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? And many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now. And this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. And it'll be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get up to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over.
A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Quick slant to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll roll him out right. And on the catch right side here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw it.
And Goddard's got it. Back into the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. Well, now how about this return? He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown.
You know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game. And they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Down to about the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 32.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down yardage. To throw, it's Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Good reactions, Dean.
Second down, McKinnon. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be marked down just outside.
But he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11.
No time to panic, but that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Stiff-armed him. And he'll take this up near.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd and 1, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hurts, danger time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's drawn their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I think it really didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession. Running right. Here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the... Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the lead.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one. Darius Toney, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get to him just
getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And yes, he's into the end zones. Butker now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will... The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special team, already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts finding Watkins. Able to get this all the way out close to midfield. On play 1 of this drive in crunch time. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Hard-fought game through 4 quarters, gets us into overtime, and then you can't even catch your breath and realize you're in overtime, and the return of the ball game's over.
Absolutely amazing what we got to see, because we're setting up all those different scenarios as we go to overtime. Do you take the ball, right? What do you do with the coin toss? Where are you going to play? How are you going to do it? And that takes it all out of our hands, doesn't it? A bolt of a return that ends the ball game.
How often do coaches talk, Charles, about that 3rd phase? And here the 3rd phase. And there he goes again. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this.
Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the... On 2nd and inches, Hurts flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 40. Here's Hurts to throw, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish it.